Welcome to Back to the Bible. Week 3, Joy. Day 15, Christmas like you've never heard it. Collect yourself before God. Psalms chapter 31 verses 14 through 16. But I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hand. Rescue me from the hand of my enemies and from my persecutors. Make your face shine on your servant. Save me in your steadfast love. God's promise for today, Matthew chapter 1 verse 18. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ took place in this way. Consider today's truth. Don't wreck Christmas. When did you tell your children that there is no Santa Claus? Perhaps you never started the fable, or you let your child grow out of it or their own. Some parents struggle with the dilemma. They foster the story of the merry elf early, but then worry that when the children discover the truth, their Christmas will be ruined. It can be challenging to celebrate Christmas with the blending of family or societal traditions and the biblical account. What do we do when Christmas tree, gifts exchange, seasonal songs, a global ride of reindeer, and even the dates December 25th? None of that is in the Bible account. But in our culture, Christmas is saturated with it. In the midst of Christmas fairy tales, the legends and traditions, do you see the real story? Is Matthew a grouch? Matthew's account of Jesus' birth doesn't have any of her traditions built in. In fact, Matthew strips Christmas down even further. He doesn't write of shepherds keeping watch at night. He doesn't speak of the angelic choir and refers to Bethlehem only in a passing manner. Matthew 12:1, the manger is not mentioned, and he skips over the birth of Jesus in a "oh, by the way" manner. Matthew 1:25, and then Matthew tears at a perception of Christmas with a sword. He speaks of deception, disillusionment, danger, and death. He sings in a minor key and paints with grey and black. This is not the sound and look of Christmas we expect. Where is the Christmas joy? Christmas doesn't have to be pristine. There is no sentiment in Matthew's story of Jesus' birth. In place of warm feelings, there is confusion and fear. Terror replaces tinsel. It forces us to reflect on the way we celebrate the season. We work to ensure that our Christmas is filled with pleasant thoughts. The turkey should be moist and the table conversation congenial. Every child must relish every gift. The tree won't fall over and every family member arrives home. The joy of Christmas is proportionate to the equality of a celebration. Christmas must be perfect. Matthew denies that. His account deals with life as it is, not as we want it to be. Matthew shows God coming to the real world, not a Christmas card of glitter. Jesus is born to a place where wicked king tries to kill babies. Families must flee for their lives, and the Son of God becomes a refuge in a foreign country. Jesus didn't delay his arrival until the world got better. He came to rescue the world in its brokenness. That is a reason for joy. Receive God's promise. Matthew's Christmas story begins. Now the birth of Jesus Christ took place in this way. He then describes a way that has shadows and doubts. It is an honest story that has the authenticity of a real world. Will you be authentic this Christmas? Can you set aside pretense and just be who you are and where you are? There may be relational struggles. Perhaps there are limited funds available and your table is sparse. You may be forcing a smile and a song. Know this: Jesus came to meet us exactly as we are. Welcoming Jesus to our less than ideal state is exactly the way to celebrate Christmas. Reflect with God. Consider the truth of Matthew 1:18 and respond to this teaching with prayer. God bless you.